It's nether time. Hello, my name is Chuck Ross, and we're playing Minecraft. And today, we're going to the nether. In preparation for this terrible, terrible journey we are about to go through, I have gotten a couple things prepared. For one, I have added mending and unbreaking to my gold chestplate, and that's about it. that's about it, actually. I will probably want a couple stacks of blocks to mark my way. I think I don't need that on me. I can just take the one pickaxe. I think that'll be a little safer. I will not need a bucket of water. I think that's not a terrible idea. I might take some golden apples. I also think I will test that because I'm fairly certain this gives you fire resistance. No, the notch apple does. Okay. Although I will say one thing that I wanted to do was check out trimming my armor before we get going. I know it's probably a bad idea to do this before I go into literally hell, but I'm kind of curious. Let's go gold. I feel like that would go well with the diamond, and I guess we'll try one of the lapis or the diamond for the gold. Okay. The diamond does look better, doesn't it? That's rough. And then the gold for... Okay, yeah. Gold for the diamond is definitely the way to go. Now, do I want... What is that? Coast or wild? The difference is pretty minimal. I think I like the wild better. Okay, the coast is better on the helmet. So we've got coast for the helmet, and I think we've got the wild on everything else. Is that what I'm seeing? So I have one in my inventory, or one in my chest. So that's 2, 3, 4. Okay. And I think I need one more. Oh man, that's so many. Oh, that was stupid. Why did I do that? Oh, no. My diamonds. I mean, in for a penny, right? Double check that real quick. Yeah, that's definitely better. Okay. We are going to be looking pretty snazzy. I think I might bring some gold with me just in case I need it for distracting piglins or something. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Okay. Time to get going. Let's see. I've got plenty of food. Everything else, I think. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I am going to, this time, intentionally bring a couple lodestones and a couple compasses in case I find something interesting. And probably ought to bring an anvil. And then we get that. Okay, so I can put that in there and those as well. And then whenever I find something interesting, I can put down the lodestone, click it with a compass, rename the compass. We're good to go. Okay. That is the fastest I think I have ever prepared for going to the nether. I think if we need a bridge, we'll be able to get blocks there, obviously, so I'm not too concerned about that. Let's swap that out, put that there. Bring those and an emergency flint and steel. So obviously this is not where it's going to stay. Eventually it's going to go probably somewhere in the house or in like a separate house. But here we go. Why? What are you doing in here? There you go. Have a nice life. Okay, I forgot how terrible this place is. So my goal here is basically just to find the nether fortress. Oh, before I forget, let's go ahead and get that place down. And let's go ahead and name that. Okay, we're not doing too bad. Man, this really might be the worst nether spawn ever. I'm stuck in a basalt delta with no way out. Let's crank the render distance up a little bit. Ah yes, the nether fog. Doesn't really help with that, does it? I think I'm just going to work my way that way. Because every other direction seems to be more basalt. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm in a Soul Sand Valley now. Okay. It might be worth digging up to see if I can get to, like, one of the shelves or something. Okay, here we go. Maybe we can find some dried out ghasts over here? Hey, what do you know? Another little fella. I think I probably ought to have another thing out for that just in case. Ooh, okay. I would rather you not knock me off the edge. Thank you very much. Man, it feels like the nether spawns that I usually get are all, like, super wide open. I don't think I've ever had one this, like, closed before. Of course, I say that and there's, like, a giant gaping hole right there. But you know what I mean. Let's get some of those guys. So first, we're going to check up there. And if there's nothing interesting, I might start just making my way across the giant lake there. See what I get over there. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh. Yes, okay. I'm seeing some warp stuff. Let's not forget to mark off our way home. But man, this feels like one of the weirdest nether spawns I have ever seen. The terrain feels just like it's not right, you know? I don't know. It's hard to say. Or hard to explain. It's just weird. And here we are going to get hot tourist destinations or something like that. Nice. Get a couple of you guys. Well, that wasn't my goal, but happy accidents, I guess. Let's see what's over this way real quick. Then we'll try going through the warped forest, see what's over there. Okay, this is kind of more like what I was expecting, I guess. The fog is so thick. I can't stand it. Nice. And then you, sir. Ooh, look at that. Okay. I am genuinely surprised I have not seen a fortress or a bastion or anything. So while I've got nothing else to do aside from just pillar around looking for things, I would like to get your guys' opinion. So I think I've said this a couple times before, but I almost always, in fact it'd probably be more accurate to say always, play with the Vanilla Tweaks add-on that turns off the ability for Enderman to grab things, and I have yet to actually load it into this world. And I'm considering not, only for the reason of, I don't know, I just don't know if it's something that I really want to do. Because, like, plenty of other people don't have it on, you know. It's part of the game. So if you have an opinion one way or the other, I'd like to hear. Because otherwise, I'm probably just gonna, actually load it into the save, because it is kind of annoying. I don't know. I haven't quite decided yet. So if you feel one way or the other, let me know about it. Oh! Oh, man. Oh, geez, you scared me. Let's see. I think I want to go that way, actually. But this seems to be the easiest way to go. Okay, we got a bastion. That's something. Not exactly something that I need, but that is something. Okay, real quick, let's grab a compass. Let's grab an anvil and a lodestone. First, we name this bastion. Run over here. Place that down. And can come back to that whenever we want. Now, the bad news is I got a little excited and ran up here and don't remember which way I came from. Okay, I stopped recording for like 5 minutes and I get the return to sender. Of course. Man, I have never had, well, I don't know about never. It has been a very long time since I've had this bad luck at finding a fortress. Honestly, at this point, I kind of wish that I'd brought a saddle and a fishing pole to ride a strider around this place. But I think if I had brought that and actually ridden a strider, I think I would have definitely gotten lost. So maybe bridging is for the better. I think going that way is going to loop back to places that I've already been. So I think what I'm going to do is actually bridge out from here and try to go that way, because that's a basalt delta, which isn't exactly the easiest to traverse, so I think we'll just try to go this way. Hopefully I find something soon, because I'm running out of stuff to make my markers with. I think this is actually a method that is most likely to get me home safe. just going in a single direction, and then whenever I find what I'm looking for, I can get it there and then just run back. Whenever I get elytra and all of that, I can then fly around the nether closer to wherever my portal is going to be, and I can then just find a closer one. Hopefully I can find one today, though. That'd be nice. Soon would be better. Is that? It is! Nice! Okay. Ooh, there we go. And this is what I am here for. Man, if I could just find a ruined portal, I could make myself an ender chest right now. Okay. That is good to know. Nice. And look at that. Oh. Finally getting some luck. Oh, that might be a problem. Because I'm in a crimson forest, and I don't think the piglins are going to like me going through these chests. Oh, would you look at that? Let's go. Let's also get some more inventory organization going. So what I'm going to do real quick is actually extend these two platforms, because these are crossroads, and make them into squares. Oh, is it 3 crossroads in a row? It's 1, 2, and yeah, 3. Okay, sweet. So this is actually a pretty good place to try to get spawns from. So I'm going to widen these up a bit. So I looked it up. The bounding box for the crossroads is 19 by 19 by 11. I'm not going to worry about the vertical spaces of like making multiple platforms. I'm just going to extend these 3 out to their maximum size. So that's going to be 9 on each, centered on this one block, which means that these 2 are going to be connected, and then I think this one is as well. 9. Okay. So yeah, all 3 of these platforms are going to be one giant platform eventually. So that'll be good. Oh no, that went... Oh, that sucks. I lost a skull to the lava. I can't believe that. Well, I built that platform, and I've gotten maybe 3 wither skeletons to spawn on it. I think because of the biomes that I'm in and just the amount of ground around, it's actually better for me to just run around this fortress than it is to actually plan out for like a platform and things. So that is what I'm going to do. And then right now, because it seems like the rest of the mob cap is being taken up by just piglins and zombified piglins, that I'm going to then run across this 128, I think, block bridge. That should remove most of the spawns from that area. That could have been really bad, that skeleton shooting at me there. And then I run back, and that might reset the spawn cap in this area a little bit. It's, oh, okay, cool. Of course, they're not in the area that I cleared out for them to spawn in. I think I'm also going to go to this piglin over here and try to trade for, hopefully, some obsidian. Alright, come on, just one more obsidian, that's all I need. Okay, well. Thanks anyway. Ooh, look at that, that looks pretty good, that looks promising. And nothing, okay. Let's go! Well, I was up there collecting some dried ghasts when I saw 2 things. Firstly, I saw that, and I saw this, which means I can get myself an ender chest. Man, oh, that was dumb. Why did I do that? I already had one really close call with a hoglin that pushed me into the water, the lava, if only water. That would have been nice. So I had to wipe out its entire bloodline. You can still see its remnants sitting on the beach. You will not be missed. Okay, let's get to this portal, and let's get our ender chest, and then let's get to the fortress over there. I think it looks like that one's going to be mostly in either Lava Lake or the Basalt Delta. Oh, this is going to kill me. Please don't. Nice. That is all 8 that I need. And then let's make our way just to the tip here. I don't expect to explore this one, although I could since I now have an extra inventory. Okay, so this is firmly in the Basalt Delta. I think that does mean that we're not going to have to deal with all the stupid piglins and zombie piglins. That would be nice. Of course, that means magma cubes galore, but I don't think that's really going to be a problem. So pigmen are still going to spawn. Great. Oh, I already hear danger. That's a lot of danger. What? Oh, man. Okay, I don't feel like taking this on right this second. Okay, here we go. And the obsidian... Oh, finally. Okay, I think we are good. I do kind of want to take a peek, but it sounds kind of like the worst place. Is it worth it? I think we're going to go for it. At least take a look. Nice. Oh, the blaze spotted me. That's not good. Oh, there are so many blazes. What the heck? Okay. I get it. I get it. Okay, yeah. I think we're just going to cut our losses. And I think we will say this is the end of our nether run. I think this is the fortress to go with, though. Because there's not hoglins or piglins or whatever all over the place. And then just to figure out how to get home. All right. So we are looking for nether portal. For the most part, I think I'm actually going to just retrace my steps. I think that's the safest way to do this. Because, I mean, I could just go to the exact coordinates following the compass, which isn't a terrible idea. I think it'll be safer to go that way. I think I pillared over at least a couple of lava lakes, so just take it easy and smart and make it home safe. Yeah, I must have just done a giant loop around, because the home compass is pointing that way, and I definitely went this way and then back, so I must have just gone a giant loop. Maybe I will find a better path next time, now that I have compasses pointing me to where I want to go. All right, now things get interesting. I think up here and through... Nice. Okay, we're on the track. I'm going to occasionally stop and get some quartz, but other than that, I'm just going to run home. So I will see you guys when I get back, unless something absolutely terrible happens. So I hope I don't see you until I'm back in the overworld. Oh, that was dumb. I will have to put all those torches back later. That is turned off. Let's go ahead and put that back. And let's take a look at what we got. So aside from getting an ender chest, which wasn't exactly spoils of the nether so much as just, you know, I guess it is. I guess it was spoils of the nether. I used entirely things that I got there to make it. So yeah. So I got 2 ender chests out of that. I also got a whole bunch of quartz, a decent amount of glowstone. I probably should have picked up more soul sand. Probably could have used some more netherrack. And then, look at that. I can already, if I wanted to, make a wither. That is pretty cool. A pretty decent amount of bones. Some decent magma cream. Blaze rod. Yeah, it's looking up. Things are looking up for me. So, the question is, next episode, do I want to do the woodland mansion? Or do I want to do the ender dragon? Because if I do the ender dragon, I can get shulker boxes pretty much immediately. But I also kind of want to just do the woodland mansion first. I feel like that's the correct progression, I think. Either way, if you have an idea, let me know. I'd be curious. Oh, I'll be able to start building with warped and crimson stuff here soon. Oh, it is a good day. Well, that was quite the expedition we had, wasn't it? I can finally make my emergency scaffolding. But I'm afraid that's going to have to be all for me today. So thanks so much for watching. I've been Chuck Ross. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.